So this weekend is going to be fun. This came out on Netflix, which I'll talk a little bit more about that later. We're going to go to Disney Springs because the newest Lorcana set came out. We might be doing this later on tonight, but I'm going to start the day with some breakfast and coffee. And where I'm getting coffee is this place, Foxtail Coffee, that we've never been to before. So I put in the order for myself and Brennan for breakfast. They also have ice cream over here, and I'm a little bit intimidated. I'm not going to lie. I feel like a hipster today. All right, got the coffee and heading back home. Got some breakfast too. This is sort of in the same complex as like other places that we go to, like Tijuana Flats right around the corner is, what is it, NYPD Pizza that we went to last night actually, which that's right over there. Also Cold Stone Creamery, a lot of places that we like to go to. And I've made it back home and I have all of our breakfast just right here. We're not going to eat out of the porch, but I wanted to show what we got. So this is a breakfast sandwich for Brennan, and then I got myself an everything bagel, and then some little egg bites there, and then these are our coffees, just a regular black iced coffee, and then I do not know how to order coffee to save my life, so I just got like mocha and oat milk or something. I don't know. I'm consistently intimidated by coffee places, but I'm sure this is going to be good. So we are done with breakfast, and now we're going to Disney Springs. Why, Brennan?
Lorcana!
Yeah, we're gonna get some Lorcana, hopefully, at World of Disney. So I parked right there, and this is security for the Lime Garage. That's probably the best parking that I've gotten in a very long time. So we are heading to World of Disney right now because they have the newest set for Lorcana. It's called Into the Inklands. So we're heading into World of Disney right now. That was probably the best idea to park there versus the Orange Garage. So we made it to the other side of World of Disney. There's Brennan getting in line right now. So these are our options here to choose from. So this is Into the Inklands, which is the third set. It was the first chapter, then Rise of the Floodborn, and now it's Into the Inklands. So the individual packs, there's a Minnie Mouse, Jafar, and Piglet pack. They have the starter decks here with Moana and Scrooge McDuck, or the 101 Dalmatians and Peter Pan. They have these troves, which I've never gotten a trove before. They have sleeves and deck boxes, and then a gift set back there. They also have some first chapter here too, it looks like, with some starter decks there. So I am so excited. We are going to get probably too much stuff. Look at all of those troves and gift sets. Oh my god. We could have probably just gotten our coffee here, but I don't know.
I wouldn't have made it that long.
Brennan eats her coffee in the morning. So what'd you get there, Brennan?
I got 2 troves.
Brennan got 2 troves, and I got a lot more than that.
You did.
So I got a trove, as well as another trove, as well as a gift set.
Don't drop any of this in the water.
I will try not to. As well as 5 packs of Into the Inklands. And I love the Piglet pack. It's adorable. So it's the Princess Marathon weekend, so it's a little bit busier at Disney. We got here a little bit before noon. It's afternoon now, and we want to get some lunch. So where we are going is, hopefully, we're walking over to Summer House on the Lake, because we've never been there, and it somewhat recently opened, and we've heard pretty good things about it. And of course, we're over here by the Orange Garage, because it's just so difficult to be strategic about which garage to park in with what plans you have at Disney Springs. So there's Summer House on the Lake. We will see what the wait time is. So it's going to be about a 20-minute wait, so we come over here to the cookie bar to look at all the cookies over here to maybe get something. So these are all the cookies that we got. We went a little bit overboard, so we got a creamsicle one here, an M&M's, a walnut and chocolate chip, sprinkles.
Birthday cake.
Oh, my bad. This one, that was called Pinky, which
I think it's just
pink
icing
frosting
with
and
a sugar
sprinkles.
cookie.
Yeah. Ginger snap one. Did I already say this one?
Creamsicle and lemon
creamsicle
meringue.
and then a lemon meringue one. So yeah, a lot of cookies here from the cookie bar. So we have our table. The cookie bar is right over there, and we're trying to decide what to get. So these are one of the appetizers that we got. These are the cheesy dream puffs with rosemary and
This is like
pepper.
the go-to thing that everybody's been getting. So
They look good.
gotta figure it out. What's so popular?
And this is the other appetizer that we got to share. These are the prime beef meatballs with marinara and parmesan. So for the entree, Brittany got the salmon poke nachos with ginger soy, wonton chips, and spicy aioli.
Yum.
And then I got this sandwich. This is the turkey stack with harvati, lettuce, tomato, mayo, grain mustard, bacon, and grain bread. And then I got the truffle fries there. So we are done with Summer House on the Lake. We're not done with it. Like we're done eating there today and we are not done with it because it was freaking fantastic. It was delicious, and we're bringing a lot of stuff home. Sorry. So we are now walking back to the Lime Garage to head back home to open up our Lorcana. We were actually just stopped by a guy who asked if we had opened up our Into the Inklands because he wanted to trade. That was the most like wholesome interaction I've ever had with Lorcana, and I feel really bad because we just want to open them up later, maybe, if I even want to open them up at all.
I just don't even know I'm like finding desirable for a pack, so I wouldn't know what to trade you.
Looks like it's about to rain here probably pretty soon, so we might be making a good decision to try to head out as soon as we can. So I think we're heading back home, but we might make a stop before we get home. I don't know, we do need to put all of our stuff into the fridge. Sorry. So we are stopping by Publix on the way home to pick up some stuff, some ingredients. It's a pretty short shopping trip later. I think we have everything that we need to make what we're making for dinner tonight. Arlo, come here. Good boy. Hey, puppy. So we made it back home, and I think it's time to open up some Lorcana, right, Brennan?
Yeah.
So I have the gift set here. I have the 2 troves, which this is a trove. This is, I think, somewhat similar to sort of an elite trainer box with Pokemon. I think this comes with 8 packs, I'm pretty sure. Yes, so that's cool. Again, never had one of these. These have been very hard to get with the other sets. And then the individual packs there. And then, Brennan, you have the 2 troves over here. So I don't know what we're going to open, but probably a good amount of this, right?
I'm opening all of it.
Whoa!
Even your stuff.
So this is what's inside of a trove, which this would have been incredibly helpful as we were trying to learn how to play the game, because this comes with a lore counter here, which we have dice for, then individual damage dice, and then dividers there, looks like, and then 8 packs for Into the Inklands.
Look at that stack!
So these are all of Brennan's packs to open. She has 16 packs to open. Are you going to get your first enchanted?
Oh my god. I really want to. The artwork is really cute. She kind of looks like 90s Minnie. Legendary Perdita.
Hollow?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's probably really good. So Brennan got a Hollow Legendary, which is pretty hard to get. It's the next best thing that's not an enchanted card. I'm gonna see if I can get something in my 5 random packs, and then I'm gonna open up this, I think, this gift set for now, and then I'll hold on to these 2, at least for the time being, I think. So no enchanted pulls, but Brennan did get a holographic Legendary, which was pretty cool. This is the leftover mess, mostly from myself. Brennan's
I was
pretty
gonna
organized.
say,
This is, yeah, that's all you, and this is all me, and that's fine.
This is Roy.
That's okay. Hey, I was just having fun.
me.
I was having fun. This is the gift set, which I'm going to hold on to this for now because I think I've been kind of keeping a couple of these sealed, but it does have some cards in there, a Stitch, and then a Tinkerbell, and then 4 Into the Inklands packs in there, and then I think I'll hold on to this for now. Again, just for now. We'll see. I'll probably open it at some point because this is fun to open, but we need to get some more enchanteds because we've opened up a lot of Lorcana and we're building our decks, so that's cool. So why we went shopping and why I showed this earlier is because, and I think I mentioned this yesterday, was the release day of the live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender series on Netflix. We watched the first episode. We happened to actually like it, unlike a lot of people out there, which, whatever, like what you like, have fun.
I think there's way more positive reviews than negative reviews.
I don't know, people are mad about this, and...
The cookbook?
Yeah, people are really mad about this. No, people are mad about the series, and it's I don't know, subjective, like, opinions about...
I loved it.
About TV shows or food. If you watch this channel, you probably know that I really don't care what other people think about things when it comes to reviews. Whatever. But what we're going to do to celebrate a show that we happen to actually like is we are going to make some recipes from this book that I think I got for you.
I think so.
Right? For Christmas or something? So this is the Avatar, you can step into the light a little bit over here. This is the Avatar official cookbook here, and there are a lot of different recipes here. So let's see, it goes by like the different nations. So Air Nomads, Water Tribes, Earth Kingdom, there's a little section about the Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop, and then the Fire Nation. So many different recipes here that there are just a lot of, and honestly, a lot of them, the majority of them, are incredibly complicated.
And involve a lot of ingredients that we cannot find at a local grocery store.
Right. So what we're going to do is we are going to take one specific recipe from each nation. Whether that be like an appetizer, an entree, a drink, a dessert, something like that. And that's why we bought a lot of the ingredients, a lot of the very random ingredients that we've never used in our lives before to make a couple little items here for dinner tonight in honor again of Avatar: The Last Airbender, one of the best shows of all time, the live-action interpretation of which may be subjectively enjoyed, but we liked it. So what we are hopefully having for dinner tonight, for an appetizer, we are having Appa's apple salad, and then as an entree, we are having the Roku-style flaming hot chicken skewers, and then for a drink, we're having the Earthbender mudslide, And then as a dessert, we are having the blueberry cookies. So those are our respective Air Nation, Fire Nation, Earth Nation, and then Water Nation foods that we are having for dinner. And we need to start making that pretty much right now. So for Christmas, Brennan got me this basketball goal that I've tried to move around to a couple different places because it's a little bit large. What we think we're probably going to do is just put it back in the box, and then maybe keep it like over there, like in the game room potentially, or I don't know, because it's something that we're not going to play that often, probably, right, Brennan? Maybe.
Maybe not. It'll be fun to bring out every now and then.
Yeah. So what I can do is I can keep this sort of assembled. It's pretty easy to set up. It's just like whatever PVC pipe, just plastic, and then just like these nets that sort of Velcro here. It's really this part back here that's sort of a problem, but it's already completely assembled. All the screws have been drilled and everything, so this will just stay together with all the electronics that help keep the points. But then I can sort of just take this apart and then bring it out whenever we want to play it. Maybe whenever we have friends or family visit, or if we want to play some fun drinking games with it, maybe at some point. But yeah, because we want to put other stuff sort of over here. So these are all of the ingredients, hopefully, that we're going to be using for dinner tonight. So this is for Appa's apple salad. We have a red cabbage, some apples, scallions, kosher salt, rice vinegar, toasted sesame oil, and then ginger. So that's sort of going to be for the appetizer. And then back over here, these are going to be the cookies, the blueberry cookies. And we need flour, sugar, baking powder, refined coconut oil, and blueberries for that. A lot of these we also need just this kosher salt for, but I just sort of put it over here. So the next thing is going to be the Earthbender mudslide right there. So for that we needed maple syrup, black sesame seeds, soy milk, cacao powder, and peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, and then a banana. So that's for that. And then finally for the entree that's probably going to take the most amount of time, the Roku style flaming hot chicken skewers. So we have these right here, these boneless, skinless thighs, as well as some, we kind of tweaked this one a little bit. So we have some onions here and some bell peppers, but then we also have some chilies, some mirin, some chili oil, and then some black pepper. And I think this one also calls for some scallions and then probably some salt as well. Everything needs salt.
Yeah, we just wanted to dress the skewers up with onions and peppers.
Yeah, and then we have these skewers that we got here because I'm going to go start preheating the grill probably. So I'm in the backyard right now, and I was preparing to use the grill to grill the skewers, and I don't know, look at that sky right now. It looks like it's probably going to be raining here very soon, so I think the smarter alternative is going to be maybe just using the oven, I think. So Brennan is marinating the chicken right now. So this was 2 tablespoons mirin, 2 tablespoons chili oil, and then white scallions, as well as black pepper, and then kosher salt. And then, the chilies, which are pretty important to making this flaming hot chicken skewers.
I have to be really careful about scratching myself after this.
Yeah.
Some of these could be cut up a little bit more. All right. Looks pretty good.
So this needs to marinate for half an hour.
Yeah.
So Brennan's working on the cookies right now. She's adding all of these blueberries, which were microwaved there. And you combine that into the, so it was a 1/2 cup sugar. Mm-hmm. And then a 1/2 cup refined coconut oil.
Yeah.
And then the 2 cups of fresh blueberries microwaved.
Yep.
Did you put in the 1 teaspoon baking powder?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it said to do that yet.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Flour and baking powder.
Okay.
And salt.
Yeah, and then
I gotta do this step
a
first.
4 teaspoon kosher salt.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're gonna add in the 1 1/4 cup flour. Mm-hmm. And then you put that into the fridge.
Yep.
So the blueberry cookies are in the fridge, and I have cut up the various bell peppers and onions to put on the skewers here with the aluminum foil in the oven. And now I'm working on Appa's apple salad. So the skewers have been assembled, and now they are going into the oven to broil for 3 minutes either side, and then 400 degrees for 10 minutes. It also definitely ended up being the better decision to broil and bake the skewers because it is pouring down rain right now outside, so grilling probably would not have been the best idea. So the skewers are out of the oven, and then these are the blueberry cookies that are going into the oven now. So this is 1/2 red cabbage, 1 apple, scallions, ginger, and then 1 teaspoon kosher salt, 1.5 teaspoon toasted sesame oil, and then 1.5 tablespoon rice vinegar. Now mixing it all together, and you're almost done.
The last thing that we have to do is just get the cookies out of the oven, and then I gotta make our mudslides.
Which you already did. We just need to mix it.
Yeah. So this is the Earthbender mudslide. So what's inside is 1 small banana, 1 tablespoon of toasted black sesame seeds, 4 teaspoons of cacao powder specifically, 2 tablespoons of unsalted creamy peanut butter, 2 cups of unsweetened soy milk, and then 3 tablespoons of maple syrup.
Okay, you ready to blend that up?
Here we go. Our blender's weird.
So this is Appa's apple salad. Appa is my best friend. He also happens to be a 10-ton flying bison with a big appetite. He loves fresh fruits, veggies, and of course, hay. If we're doing a super long trip and Appa is getting tired, I'll make the salad and airbend it into his haystack as a surprise. The apples give him the energy he needs to keep going. Yep. These are the Roku-style flaming hot chicken skewers. Sokka ate his fair share of meat on sticks, as he likes to call it, when Team Avatar showed up on the Eastern Fire Nation shores and pretended to be Fire Nationals. I'll bet he missed the best kind, though. You have to ask for Roku style for the vendors to add the spicy oil and scallions from the secret menu. Zuko said that. And then Aang said the first thing about Appa. But these look delicious. This is the Earthbender mudslide. The boulder may still feel indignant at his loss in the Earth Rumble, again to the Blind Bandit. But the boulder also knows that warriors require rest. The boulder is committed to recuperating with the pebble, and the pebblets at home. And this drink will certainly do the trick. That was from the boulder. And finally, the blueberry cookies. A lot of people don't realize that blueberries grow wild in the Arctic. There's nothing more amazing than summertime in the South Pole when the sun barely sets on the horizon and the blueberries are everywhere. The end of the war has brought far more deliveries of Earth Kingdom flour to the Water Nation, and now we make cookies with wild blueberry too. That was from Katara. And there they are, our Avatar The Last Airbender inspired meal with our appetizer, entree, and beverage, and then the cookies, which are currently cooling right now, but are probably pretty good too, and we're going to be watching the live-action Avatar while we eat this. So I'm trying a little bit of the salad.
That you've already gotten all over the table.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Is it good?
That's so like light. It's so light and good, like a good fruit salad. It tastes so just like, I don't know, so simple, but like so delicious. It's apples and cabbages and like various like oils, so it's pretty simple.
Are you about to eat right off the skewer?
What, like a corn on the cob?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, you really are.
Whoa.
It's good, isn't it?
There is like a little bit of a, not a little bit, a lot of bit of a like a spice kick.
Yeah, we put a lot of chilies in there and the chili oil.
It's not as like overpowering and like super spicy as I was a little bit nervous about.
Yeah.
And funnily, when you were like making it, like you used your hands to like mix it all together, and your hands were burning.
Yeah, I'm still
like,
kind of dealing with it. I think it was because I washed my hands so many times, so I dried my hands out, and the chili oil just kind of got into my skin.
Yeah, but just like a little just on the lip spice, so it's not terrible. I'm not like feeling it going down like my esophagus or just like, you know, feeling like I need to like cough. And now for the mudslide. Whoa, that tastes like an earthy like milkshake.
It's probably those sesame seeds I had to toast to put in there.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It's like it just has like grain to it, and it's
grain.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's yummy. It's like a chocolate milkshake, you know. So we're going to try some cookies now. Arlo just burped.
That's mild.
Yeah, for like a non-dairy like cookie. Mm-hmm. It was really good.
It kind of tastes like a flat muffin. Like it has more muffin consistency.
Mm-hmm. It's still yummy.
Like you could eat these for breakfast.
Mm-hmm. We didn't get enough cookies today.
Okay, go off, Katara.
So we are absolutely full from all of the food that we've had today. The kitchen is clean for the most part. But I want to continue this video tomorrow.
And good morning from the next day, so I am going to Target because I think that there's something else that I want to make from this book.
So I'm on my way to Target right now. I'm going to get some coffee too while I'm there and then get some breakfast on the way back.
Also, if they have Paldean Fates, you know what, maybe I'll grab a couple packs too, I don't know!
So they actually have an overwhelming amount of Paldean Fates. They have these mini booster bundles here. They have so many
booster bundle boxes. I must have just missed a restock. And then they have these mini tins here. They have a couple boxes of these. This is a lot of stuff. And then they have these combined powers premium collection boxes with Suicune, Lugia, and Ho-Oh on it. And I'm not really interested in the pack selection in these boxes, but they have 11 packs in here, and then a ton of promos, so they're getting better about using their shelf space, I think. But I'm going to decide on something. They also have these like bigger tins here too, but I don't think I really want those. So I decided to go to the back and actually have these boxes back here in the toy section that they did not have in the front. This is the new generation Evolution Starter Line premium collection boxes, and I'm not super interested in these, but these are beautiful. They do really do a good job of making these boxes, these collection boxes, the premium collection boxes look really nice. So I got the coffees, but they don't have prickly pear juice. Imagine that. Could I get this instead? Does this count? Are these succulents in the cactus family?
So now for breakfast, I'm heading over to this bakery that we like to go to. I also like to go to this Mexican restaurant. And just like that, I've got the goodies and I'm heading back home, and I'm still determined to make the cactus juice, but I need to go to a specific grocery store probably to find the prickly pear juice. So I've made it back home, and this is what we're having for breakfast. And Arlo is having his breakfast. Yay, puppy! How's your breakfast? Is it good? Okay.
So I realized that out of context, my comment about the prickly pear juice earlier probably didn't make much sense and talking about cactuses. So I should say what I went to the store to get, which was to get ingredients for cactus juice. So last night we did stuff from every single nation, the Air Nomads, the Water Tribes, the Earth Kingdom, and then the Fire Nation. There were a lot of recipes in here that we did not get to do that I was really interested in doing. Like these right here, these creeping crystals.
It must take like a week though.
These Avatar Day unfried dough. There was like a Fire Nation thing that sounded like really good somewhere in here. Might have been back here. Yeah, this one here, like the fire noodles, sounded really awesome. Yeah, so just a lot of this stuff was just like really sort of complicated to do, or it would have just been too expensive to do to try to find the ingredients, or like the challenge that I'm running into today, which is where I literally cannot find an ingredient. But I'm determined to do this, and if I can even find the page where it is. Let's see.
Sorry, Arlo's just licking the floor
Arlo,
in the
yeah, it's
background.
just licking the floor.
Was it a Water Nation thing?
No, it was an Earth Kingdom.
Yeah.
So I think it was actually towards the end of the Earth Kingdom. Here it is.
Yes.
Cactus juice. Cactus juice. So pretty simplistic recipe, but I just need to find the cactus pear juice somewhere. So I think what we're going to do is do a live stream where we talk a little bit more about Avatar and just our opinions on it, because ultimately we do like it, and I think I want to kind of continue that conversation in a more, I want to be able to talk about it a lot more, I suppose. So something else is, this is my owl that I got from Universal. Hello! And I think I've decided the name for this little owl. It was suggested in a comment, and I think that the perfect name for this little owl is Owlby. What do you think about that? Owlby! He likes it. Isn't that cute? I think I might have said she when I first got the owl, but I don't know. Owlby sort of seems like a boy name, right? Are you a boy? Hi, Brennan.
Hello.
We're about to do a live stream.
Yeah.
We're going to have some candy here, or I probably am. We have some of our Airbender props over there. I'm going to be giving that away, so that'll be fun. And yeah, we haven't done this together in a little bit. Let's do it! So we are done with our live stream, and now I'm in a Total Wine. This place is like overwhelmingly large that I've only been to a handful of times. I'm looking for mixers right now because there is a prickly pear syrup that I could potentially find, maybe. It's probably going to be like 10 times more expensive, but I found the original pub mix here instead of the crappy new stuff that they have. They have buzz balls, which absolutely do the job, but then look at this. This is huge. They have all the buzz balls, but it's like massive versions. So after searching for forever, I finally found it over here. There's also this right here, this prickly pear infused syrup, but I ended up getting this one right here, this Liquid Alchemist prickly pear syrup, and then I got some Bacardi as well to sort of have my own take on this. This aisle has so many different unique craft beers to choose from. It is overwhelming. I think I want to try to find something to bring home to Brennan. But I would not even know where to start. There's just so many different beers to choose from. And I kind of want to get that pub mix, but then I don't think that I should because it's going to be like really expensive. An employee ended up having to give me a cart because I was trying to carry everything, and she said that I'm not a kangaroo. Hi, Arlo. So I made it back home. Hi, Brennan.
Hi.
So this is what I ended up getting: the prickly pear syrup.
Okay.
That's how I spent my day. I drove around town looking for prickly pear syrup to use. Then I got the Bacardi Superior rum, and then I got some special extras. So I got this grapefruit Radler.
Okay.
I got this cool Buddha boy.
Okay.
Yeah. I got this, which I'm pretty sure you're familiar with.
Yeah.
And then I got his cousin over here. So this is the, I don't know. This is the Lacto Cooler and then the High C Ecto Cooler. And then I got, am I missing something? No, I'm not. I got this blue milk smoothie sour ale, blue raspberry, coconut cream, and vanilla ice cream. So that's exciting. I got this Blue Buns treat, sour ale with blueberries, cinnamon, vanilla, and pecans. I got this rainbow sherbet. And then finally, I got this peanut butter Deja Mu. So I got 8 random beers there, and then I got this to go and complete what I've been wanting to do. So this is what it says for cactus juice. The most quenching drink of them all, despite what everyone kept saying. I didn't feel anything strange when I drank it in the Siwang Desert. It just helps you see and talk to your old friends, that's all. I think if those shops in Misty Palm started bottling this stuff, it'd fly off the shelves. It's so hydrating and even has a tiny bit of sparkle. Team Avatar's lost, so they didn't get to try any. I don't know why it doesn't say, like, it's the quenchiest, or the other lines that are, like, more iconic. So I'm not going to go by this recipe in particular exactly. This is sort of going to be, like, an inspired by this recipe, which we sort of did for some of the other recipes that we did. But this calls for 1 juice lemon, and then 1 cup pink or yellow cactus pear juice from about 8 cactus pears. Couldn't find cactus pears to save my life today, so that's why I went with this. This is prickly pear syrup, so that's just going to have to do today. We're going to open this up and just try this as like a mixer and just sort of see how we think that would combine with the other ingredients, because it also calls for a 1/2 cup sugar and then 1 cup hot water. And then there's like another ingredient that was optional just for tanginess, which that would have made this last like 24 to 48 hours or 32 to 48 hours, whatever. So we'll see. We'll see just like the consistency like of this and what this is like, and see if we need water or sugar, or if just this plus. And also this is not alcoholic, so that's why I got the rum, because I don't know, cactus juice, it sort of seems like it would be alcoholic or psychedelic in some way, so that's why I got the rum with that. So maybe this, maybe rum and lemon, maybe water and sugar. We'll see. Are you ready to drink cactus juice syrup?
Are you gonna shoot it?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna take a sip. I'm scared it's gonna be like just straight sugar.
Whoa.
That's delicious. It's also super sweet.
Yeah, we do not need sugar at all. I think that this plus a little rum plus the lemon, I think that's what I'm going for.
I feel like we need some other base though, because like
I don't use water.
1/2 and 1/2 of this and alcohol, this might as well just be a shot.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we just make a shot out of cactus juice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Prickly pear shots.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down.
God, that is so sweet. I don't even know what, like...
This is a good flavor though.
It's like a strawberry kiwi, like... I don't know.
It's very tropical.
It's not acidic, I don't think. So these are the lemons that I'm about to juice right there, and I think what we've decided is that we're going to go 2 parts prickly pear syrup to 1 part rum to a 1/2 part lemon juice over ice. So 2 parts prickly pear. I already spilled it. 1 part Bacardi. And then a 1/2 part lemon. And I'm going to use the golden spoon to stir it up. And there's our cactus juice, Brennan.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cactus juice.
It's not bad. It's very sweet.
That's pretty good.
Very sweet.
That'll be the syrup. But imagine if we had added sugar in here.
Woo!
I think that the syrup accounted for the sugar that
I think it
the
could
recipe would
use
have
some
called for.
carbonation.
Really?
Maybe that's
Like
just
soda water or something?
yeah, or maybe that's just my preference. I don't know.
Well, now we're just going completely off track and just making it our own completely.
But prickly pear syrup. That's some good stuff.
It's hard to find, so I hope it would have been good. Yay, we made cactus juice. So it is time to conclude this video because it's probably pretty long. But we're gonna open up these Paldean Fates booster bundles. I got one for Brennan, and then I got a couple for myself. Hi, Farley. Brennan's out there playing with Arlo. This is how you know we had a really good weekend. Just look at all of these cards and wrappers here. So this is what we ended up getting. That's what Brennan got out of her packs there. She got some shinies and stuff. And I got some stuff too. I got some shinies and full arts and illustration rares. Nothing's still comparing to 151, but this was a fun set to open just because there's shiny Pokemon in here, like shiny Charizard, shiny Mew. This is the binder that I've been working on, so I pretty much gave everything that I have away to give kids the world, and I completely reorganized how I'm collecting Pokemon cards. So this binder here is just, these are all the cards. So it's the first 3 generations of Pokemon that are just relevant to me. So the first 151 Pokemon, then Generation 2, and then Generation 3, and then also just like some specialty stuff that I've been collecting sort of back there in the back, like evolutions or just random specialty sets and cards that I don't really know what to do what else with, but they are nostalgic and mean a lot, so they are ending up in this binder. Also, I did want to use this popcorn machine for when we watched the live action Avatar with these kernels and flavors that I got, but we have so many leftovers, so we'll have to use this at some point. And then also, this is my new wand that I got the other day that I absolutely love so much. It's so small and compact, and I will be bringing this to Universal very often. Really quickly, look at this beer and how it pours. This is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. Isn't that awesome? So this video was probably pretty lengthy because we went to Disney Springs yesterday and we ate food, we got into the Inklands, we came home, we made all of that Avatar The Last Airbender stuff. Arlo just grabbed something off of
He did.
the shelf behind us. And then I continued the video today because I specifically wanted to make cactus juice, which turned out to be pretty good. Mm-hmm. And then bought some more Pokemon. I know, I'm still, I feel like I keep saying this, but I'm good with Pokemon, but if there's like a set that's just fun that comes out, then I might buy a couple packs here and there. I don't know, you never know, right? If there's some good cards in the set, you might as well buy it, maybe here and there.
What do you think, Soup? Is he
I'm
done?
being judged by a small air bison.
Named Soup?
Yes, this air bison's name is Soup, much to my chagrin. But yeah, so I don't know. The live action Airbender came out. We both really like it. Mm-hmm. And it's just the perfect amount of action and heart, in my opinion. And I don't know. It really abides by the original source material pretty well. And we talked about this in the live stream that we did today. So if you really want to see like our full opinions on that, most of our full opinions, you can watch that live stream replay. I think it sort of it expanded upon the story that we know too, because they I don't know, they put additional scenes in the live action that were not in the original anime. That was pretty cool. But yeah, it does have some demerits as far as the writing and acting goes, but we still think it's fun, and we made some delicious food that I think we both enjoyed a lot, and we have a lot of leftovers to make it through tonight, maybe tomorrow too. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but that was a couple days at home, just us enjoying the live action Avatar The Last Airbender, and what we ended up doing, just spontaneously inspired by that. Thanks for being in the outro, Brenda. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.
Goodbye.